Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the remaining date and time functions: year, quarter, month, day, EDAT and Evo month. So the first one is year. Year is a scalar valued date and time function which returns or which extracts year from the specified date. Okay. If you observe the syntax, it is accepting only one argument, that is of type date. And if you have a look at this particular example, it is extracting year from the specified date. In the same way, we have a function called quarter, which will extract quarter number from the specified date. The syntax is similar to here. It will accept only one argument and it will return the quarter number from the specified date. Next to that, we have month. Month is also a scalar valued date and time function which extracts month number from the specified date. It is also accepting one argument, that is of type date. Whenever we pass date into month function, it will give the month number as shown in the example. In the same way, we have another function called day. It is a scalar value date and time function which will extract day from the specified date. It is also accepting only one argument, that is of type date, and it will return the day from the given date. So now we are in Power BI desktop application. I am opened the date table which was created in my previous video. So here I am going to add a new column which should contain year from this date. Okay, for that I am taking a new column and naming it as year with the help of function year and passing date to it. I am extracting year from this particular date. See, if you observe the column year, we can observe that year from the date, only year from the date. In the same way, I want to extract month from this date. For that, I am taking a new column and naming it as month, writing the function month, passing column date and extracting month number from this date. Okay, 3/1/2020. 1 is the month. In the same way, for 24/2/2020, 2 is the month. Like this. In the same way, I need to extract day from this date. For that, I am adding a new column, naming it as day, writing the function day and passing date as an argument to it. So it is returning 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which are nothing but days of that particular date. In the same way, I want to extract quarter number from this particular date, to which quarter that date belongs. So quarter is nothing but every 3 months are grouped as one quarter. So in an year, we will have 4 quarters. I am naming the column as a quarter and writing the function quarter and passing date argument to it. And if we observe this column quarter, we can see that for the month of Jan, Feb and March, it is 1. In the same way, for the months of April, May, June, it is 2. And for the next 3 months, it is 3. And for October, November and December, it is 4. So every 3 months are grouped as one quarter, such that we will have 4 quarters in a year. So next we have EDAT. EDAT is a scalar valued date and time function which will return date in date and time format after shifting the number of months before or after the specified date. Okay, if we observe the syntax of EDAT, it is accepting two arguments, but one is start date, the other is months. Here months is nothing but number of intervals in months that this start date should get shifted forward or backward. If you provide positive values, the start date will get shifted towards the upcoming months. If you provide negative values under months, the same start date will get shifted backward to the previous months. Okay. For example, I have provided 24/6/2024 as a date and shifting 1 month. Okay. So the output of this particular example will be 24/7/2024, which is nothing but 1 month ahead for this particular date. So next we have Evo month. Evo month is also a scalar valued date and time function which will return last day of the month before or after from the specified date. If we observe at the syntax of Evo month, it is accepting two arguments. One is start date, another one is months. Okay. If you provide positive values under months, this start date will get shifted towards the upcoming months, and if you provide negative months, the start date will get shifted towards the previous months. Okay. If we observe at the example provided here, I have provided 0 under months. If you provide 0 under months, the last date of the existing month or the provided month will be shown same like this. Now we are in Power BI desktop application to understand the functions EDAT and Evo month clearly. For that I am taking a new column and naming it as EDAT and taking the function EDAT, passing the column date as a first argument to it and the value 2 as a second argument to it. So what does it means? We are saying to Power BI shift this particular date by 2 months ahead, like 3/3/2020. In the same way, if we provide 4, the same date will get shifted 4 months ahead to the existing one, which is nothing but 3/5/2020. And if we provide minus values like -2, the same date will get shifted backward to the previous months. Okay, backward to the previous months, which is nothing but 3/11/2019. So here the second argument plays a key role in shifting the date forward or backward. If you provide positive values, the date will get shifted towards the upcoming months. If you provide negative values, the date will get shifted towards the previous months. Next, we have Evo month. For that, I am taking a new column and naming the column as Evo month. Okay, and taking the function Evo month, passing date as an argument to it and the number of intervals or months I am passing as 0. So it will return the last day of this particular month, which is nothing but 31/1/2020. What if I pass 2 in the second argument? It will shift this particular date 2 months ahead and it will give the last date of that particular month. What exactly happening here means, first of all, 3/1/2020 will get shifted 2 months ahead, such that it will become 3/3/2020. From that particular date, it will give the last date of that particular month, which is nothing but 3/3/2020. Okay, so Evo month is used to return the end date or last date of that particular month. What if I pass negative values to Evo month? It will shift the date towards the previous month and provide the last date of that particular month like this 31/12/2029. Here also this month value plays a key role for shifting this date towards the upcoming months or towards the previous months. If you provide positive values under months, this date value gets shifted towards the upcoming months. If you provide negative values, the same date value will get shifted towards backward months. But the output will be only the last day of the month. So now let's jump back into the presentation. Today we have discussed year, quarter, month, day, EDAT and Evo month. Thank you for watching this video.